Hi everyone, Dee here. So today is March the 12th and it is snowing outside. It's kind of hard to believe that it's snowing, and yesterday it was really hot. We had 2 days of fall spring and it's back to being cold. So it's actually a very good day to paint the Mothman. Now, the Mothman was first seen in Point Pleasant in December, I think, 1966 to November 1967. The Mothman is kind of humanoid. He's a humanoid cryptid with bat like wings and glowing eyes, and the Mothman is supposed to be a harbinger of doom. Whenever something bad is supposed to happen, there are Mothman sightings. It's been a while since there have been any Mothman sightings. And it was first seen, yeah, like I said, in Point Pleasant, in the town of Point Pleasant. We, in fact, drove past that town. We didn't stop. This was, I think, pre-COVID days. I think it must have been 2012 or 2014 when we went to Tennessee. I don't remember. But yeah, we took a long route. We stopped at West Virginia, then we moved down to, I think we went to, where did we go? We went to Ohio somewhere, then we went to Tennessee. We took a loop and we went back to Virginia. Yeah, so the after the sightings, it was a year-long sighting, from 66 to 67, and it culminated in a sighting just before I think the Silver Bridge fell. Yeah, so he's supposed to be a harbinger of doom. Bad things happen whenever you see. And there is a movie with Richard Gere where they have shown the bridge falling, and missing time. Like he starts driving and there is missing time. I don't think there was a UFO in it. But yeah, I made my notes on it. Yeah. Yeah, and its appearance is linked to the collapse of the 1967 Silver Bridge. So I was thinking we could draw, the bridge, um, and Mothman on one side, the bridge behind him, and some buildings, And it's going to be again a whimsical drawing with a chibi Mothman, and it's going to be a night scene. So I'm thinking the color palette will basically be grays and black and silver, and maybe for the lights in the windows of the building, we're going to do them red. I'm going to decide because I want to make his glowing eyes. He's supposed to have glowing eyes to be red or gold or silver. We'll decide as we go along. It's whimsical. And what cryptid should we do next? I don't know. I'm going to decide. I'm going to again put it up on Facebook, and if a friend tells me whichever cryptid they like me to paint, I'll just go ahead and paint that one. I mean, pakwajis are also very nice. They're scary. Pakwajis are really scary little people. I think people think the cryptids and the fae are, some kind of Disney creatures. They're not. They're fierce creatures, and they do stuff to human beings. So, oh, yeah, I wanted to show you these guys. Let me just bring the camera down. Here we go. Oh, you remember these guys. Forget these guys for a minute. I bought these acrylic marker pens from Jerry's Artorama. They are called, let me read it, Creative Inspirations. These are the colors. The packing is really nice. You have to open them up. So, and let me just show you the front ones. And you don't have to shake them. Unlike a Hoo markers, Posca, and Liquitex and all, you don't have to shake these. You get what you get. Once the ink runs out, the ink is done. I got them for about $25, and I've been working with them in my sketchbook, and I like them. I quite like them. The black for some reason is not working. I had issues with the black, but the grays are quite nice. As you can see, the shades. The grays are quite nice. The white and the grays, and that's what we're going to use. So let's get to it. And my, what do you might call it? Mothman is going to be chibi, like I said before. He's going to be a chibi boy, and he's going to be kind of cute. Remember this dude. Let me just move that out. Since we're using acrylic markers, we don't need the palette. And that's my thing. That was my Sasquatch. That didn't look like a Sasquatch. And I'm quite sure my Mothman is also not going to look like the Mothman that people have been generally drawing. Things should look a little different, right? So let's get to it. It's gonna be a good, fast one. Should I draw it like this? Let's do it like this because it's gonna be a landscape, right? And I need space. Okay, please don't fall. Just stay put. It's a little uncomfortable for me, but okay. Let's do this. Maybe if I... There we go. Thanks. Let's get rid of my face. So, it's going to be whimsical. So, I need this. I'm going to draw the Mothman here. The rules of thirds, right? So we're going to draw him. This is the rule of third. You have this, 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 and you make your circles here, and then you decide where you want to place your focal point. So my focal point will be here. So let's get to it. keys different, right? We move this a little more on this side. I have run out of my black color. I tend to use a lot of black paint and pens in my sketchbook to get ideas, and then this is what I generally do when I'm watching TV. I draw things, and then with my acrylic markers, with my sketch pens, with my Tombos, this is what I do. And it's fun. I mean, you make less of a mess, and cleaning up is easier as well. So this is a silver bridge, and that's the Mothman. I put a car over there. That's the cityscape, and this thing says Mothman, and it's done it my YouTube journal, right? And that's my second cryptid that I have painted and or sketched or whatever you might call it, guys. It is snowing so much. It feels as if it's December outside. Where I'm working, I have a window in front of me which overlooks the backyard, and there is so much snow. We didn't even salt our driveway because we didn't expect that much snow. We need a Mothman to come here. No, we don't. We don't need a Mothman to come here. So, guys, let me just show it to you. Let me show you a closer look. That's my Mothman. He's going all over the town. The harbinger of doom and gloom, and that's the river there. That's the river. Ideally, I should have more of these stretcher thingies that they have, those iron bars or whatever, the steel bars that they have. Steel, obviously. I should be having them here too. But, it's from my mind. And by the time I finished this and I did this, I was like, I thought to myself, I needed to have more here. But that's okay. It's in my journal, and if I was going to sell this work, then I would do it all over again with more of those steel stretcher bars or whatever they call them. But otherwise, I'm quite happy with it. It's childlike, it's freeform, it's nice, and I'm done. So, I'm again looking out. So, I think I'm done. Next one I'll do on Monday. I'll decide what cryptid I'm going to do. So we have done the werewolf, and we have done the... Have we done the werewolf? Yes. And we have painted the Sasquatch. I have painted the Mothman. Now there is Pukwajis. And I'm going to find out more. And then there are some witches also that are there. But... I have yet to decide. So, okay. Thank you for watching, and I will meet you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend, and I just hope the snow doesn't stick. We've had enough of this winter. We're just waiting for spring. Bye, guys. See you soon. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. I really appreciate it. Bye.